Coming of the Kingdom, Part 8, Session 12. 天国的来临第8部分第12讲。我们继续讲，教会的权柄不仅仅是给使徒们的，也是给全教会的。原著的365页最下面。Moreover, the mention of 2 or 3 should not be taken in an individualistic sense. 不但如此，提到2、3个人的时候，我们不应该用很个人主义的角度来理解 as if any arbitrary small group of men were to receive full authorization even though the others were of a different opinion. 好像说一小撮的人很随意的就完全的获准使用权柄，虽然其他人的意见是非常不同。For then the saying would cancel itself. 不，这样子的话，耶稣所讲的话呢，就自我矛盾咯。The meaning is, 耶稣的意思是 that when at a certain place or on a certain occasion there are no other believers to agree with them, these 2 or 3 as Christ's church may be certain of God's special help. 耶稣的意思是说，当在某一个地方、某一个场合，那里没有其他的信徒们在场与他们同意，那2、3个人身为基督的教会可以确实的知道上帝会特别帮助他们的。Lastly, 最后 all this also implies an indication of the way in which the nature of these powers is to be understood, or rather of the manner of their functioning. 这一切呢，都暗示着福音书那里指出应该怎么样去了解这些权柄的本质，或者说应该怎么样的去了解这种权柄是应该怎么的使用的。The latter is not automatic and unconditional. 使用这些的权柄不是自动的，不是毫无条件的。Jesus' powers are not promises of infallibility. 耶稣的全能呢，不是说他应许人可以无谬无误。They guarantee the validity of the judgment of the apostles and that of the church when in agreement with each other and when in communion with Christ, both of them act in his name. 耶稣的全能所保证的是，当使徒们或者教会聚会的时候，他们同心合意，与基督相交，而奉基督的名做出判决的时候，他们的判决是合法的。耶稣的全能保证这一点的合法性。There am I in the midst of them, Matthew 18:20, 马太18章20节，我必在他们中间。Here lies the mystery, 这里有一个的奥秘 of the agreement between what happens on earth and what happens in heaven. 就是说，在地上所发生的，竟然与天上所发生的是相合的。The exalted Christ himself works with them. 被高举的基督亲自的与他们同工 leads them to unanimous prayer. 耶稣带领他们进入到同心合一的祷告 and in this way also assures them of his divine approval. 同时呢，耶稣向他们保证他作为上帝这样子的对他们的认可。Those who have gathered and act in the name of Christ, 那些聚集起来的，也是奉基督的名采取行动的人呢， have a very great responsibility to bear with respect to the word that he has revealed to them. 这些奉基督的名执行这个全能的人呢，有很大的责任，就是既然基督已经向他们启示了他的道，他的话，那么面对这个道，这个话语呢， 他们的责任是重大的。The divine sanction of their judgment is dependent upon agreement with his revealed will. 上帝认可他们在地上的判决，是在乎于他们与上帝所启示的旨意的认同。This remains the great presupposition which is founded in the entire character of Jesus' promises of salvation. 这个是一个重要的预设前提。这个预设前提的根据就是耶稣基督说出的救恩的应许呢，整个的性质就是如此。Not everything that is done in Jesus' name is accepted and sanctioned by him. 奉耶稣的名所做的一切，不都是由他所接纳，不都是由他认可的。By the side of the promise of Matthew 18:20, we find the warning in Matthew 7:22. 与马太福音18章20节的应许并存的是马太7章22节的警告 in which mention is made of those who have prophesied on earth in Christ's name. 那里提到那些在地上奉基督的名说预言的 have cast out demons in Christ's name. 奉基督的名赶鬼的 and have done many wonderful works, again, in his name. 也再次的奉他的名做出很多的神迹奇事的 and who appeal to all these at the last judgment. 而在最后的审判台前，他们都诉诸于都指向这一切的事情。But in heaven, they are told. 但是在天上呢，上帝对他们说 He never knew them. 或者耶稣对他们说，他完全从来就不认识他们。By this, the point of gravitation is not shifted from the spirit to the letter. 这里整个的重心呢，不是说从灵转移到遗文咯 ，and from divine authority to human responsibility. 从上帝的权威转移到人的责任，甚至乎教会的组织咯。Christ will build his church. 基督必定会建立他的教会的。This is the unconditional promise. 这个是毫无条件的应许 but he will do so through those whom he knows as his, Matthew 7:23. 但是基督是透过那些他认识的，是属他的人，马太7章23节，去建立他的教会的。In their readiness to listen to his word, 那些他所认的人呢，是随时愿意听他的道的 to accomplish his will, 随时愿意成就他的旨意的 and to build upon the foundation laid by the apostles, 也是随时愿意根据使徒们所建立的根基来建造的。Finally, we may ask, 最后我们可以这样问 To what extent does the organization of the church become visible in the gospel? 在福音里，究竟教会的组织在什么程度上是能见的呢？或者成为能见的呢？ In answer to this question, 若要回答这个问题 we would observe that such an organization in the pregnant sense of the word is hardly noticeable as far as the equipment of the church with its offices and functions is concerned. 假如我们想到的是教会有它的职分和职分的功能，就是耶稣这样来装备教会的话呢，这种的组织就是这个丰富的意义的教会这个字呢，在福音书呢差不多是看不到的。To our mind, Matthew 16 only means the ecclesia in the general ideal sense of the word. 以我看来，马太福音16章的意思只不过是教会 ecclesia 这个字的一般性的概念性的意思。This passage is the charter of the church. 这段经文是教会的宪章 not its elaborated plan. 不是教会详细的计划。This does not alter the fact that the general concept ecclesia implies a notion of a unity which manifests itself externally. 这个没有改变一件事实，就是 ecclesia 教会这个概念呢，总的来说就意味着是一个整体，它必然会在外在的能见的层面会自我彰显的。The ecclesia is not merely an ideal, indivisible entity. Ecclesia 教会不仅仅是一个概念，一个不能见的一个事物 but also something concrete and visibly manifest. 教会乃是具体的、能见的，会彰显出来的。This is evident from the fact that the apostles are not only told to preach the gospel. 这个是很明显的，因为我们看见一个事实，耶稣不单单是告诉使徒们去传福音， but they also received the power of the keys. 他们同时领受了天国的钥匙的全能。This entitles them to draw the line of demarcation already on earth between those who will enter the kingdom and those who will not. 这就授权给他们，在地上已经能够分化出哪些人是要进入天国的，哪些是不会的。This authority implies the visibility of the church. 这个权柄就暗示着教会是能见的。In Matthew 18, all this is very much clearer because there the local congregation is spoken of to which one can appeal. 在18章就更加的清楚了，因为在马太18章，耶稣所论到的是地方上的教会的会众，信徒们是可以诉诸教会的 and which in a particular case can assert itself. 而在这一个个案上呢，教会是可以坚持、可以使用它的权利的。According to Klosterman, who follows in the steps of Wellhausen, 根据学者 Klosterman, 他也是跟着 Wellhausen 的意见。This text refers to the Church of Jerusalem. 这段经文呢，马太18章呢，是指耶路撒冷的教会呢。下面的 Ritterboss 呢，他要解释，然后呢批判这个的看法。This saying is then supposed to originate from the later Jerusalem church. 所以呢，这些学者们呢，就宣称呢，这段经文呢，耶稣所讲的话呢，是从后来的耶路撒冷的教会缘起的。我们作者的批判。It is difficult to see how such an assertion can be proved. 我们很难看见这样子的声称是如何证明的呢？ The word church is unaccompanied here by any further indication. 耶稣这里提到教会这个字，没有任何其他的事情指出这个教会的事情。Though apparently it presupposes a Jewish environment, heathen and publican. 不过很明显的，背后的前提是一个犹太人的环境，因为耶稣说到外邦人跟税吏。But such an environment is the presupposition of the whole of Jesus' preaching, even when he speaks of the future. 但是这个犹太人的处境呢，是所有耶稣的宣讲的背后的预设前提，就算耶稣讲到将来的事情，也是如此的。Moreover, the mention of 2 or 3 certainly does not refer primarily to Jerusalem. 不但如此，当耶稣提到2、3个人的时候，肯定就不仅仅是主要不是指耶路撒冷哦。We are to think here of the church as it was to be formed after Jesus' death, wherever the gospel would be preached. 我们这里要想到的是，耶稣死后，在任何地方福音被传出去的地方所组成的教会。Although in this place there is no mention either of the further organization of the church, 虽然在马太18章这里呢，没有提到教会怎么进一步的会组织起来。It is thus clear that in Matthew 18, the church is spoken of in a more definite way than in Matthew 16. 但是呢，很清楚的，在马太18章，耶稣论到教会的时候呢，比马太16章又更加的定型了。That is why several exegetes who are prepared to accept the authenticity of the ecclesia pronouncements in Matthew 16 think they have to look upon this text of the church as a later addition. 就是因为马太18章更加的定型了，所以有一些的解经家呢，他们一方面愿意接受16章耶稣对 Ecclesia 教会的宣告是真实的，是耶稣所说的，但是呢，他们又觉得18章这段经文呢是后来加上去的。For example, Cottonbush， 例如 Cottonbush 这个学者，下面是 Ridderbos 我们的作者的回应。Now, it is a fact that in Matthew 18, Jesus here and there speaks about himself in a way that does not occur anywhere else. 那我们承认一个事实，就是在马太福音18章这里呢，耶稣几次的论到他自己的时候，他的说法在其他的福音书没有出现过。Thus, for example, the phrase "those who believe in me"， 譬如说这句短句"信我的人" does not occur anywhere in the Synoptic Gospels except here and in a parallel text in Mark 9:42. 在马太、马可、路加、符类福音中，除了在这里，还有平衡的经文马可9章42节。除了这两段经文呢，在符类福音就没有再出现过了。The expression "There am I in their midst" Matthew 18:20， 马太18章20节。我就在他们中间，这个表述 is also very remarkable， 也是很令人注目的。Here Jesus speaks as the exalted Lord， 因为这里耶稣是以他被高举的主的身份在说话。These words remind us of the parting speeches in John's Gospel。这些的话就让我们想起在约翰福音耶稣临别的讲话。And further, the 18th verse, without any introduction, speaks of the life of the local church. 更有甚者，在第18节呢，耶稣论到地方教会的生活呢，没有任何的引言的。In our opinion， 我们的意见是 the possibility must be considered that to a certain extent, in this case as in others, the evangelist has influenced the formulation of the several words of Jesus. 我们必须考虑到一个可能性，就在某一个程度上，在马太18章这里呢，就可能好像其他的经文一样呢，福音书的作者影响到耶稣所讲的话是怎么样表述出来，怎么在写下来的福音书表述出来的。Since he spoke for and out of the church， 既然福音书的作者是代表教会说的，也是从教会的生活里从这个生活来写下福音书的。His words about the church in Matthew 18 had no need of any further explanation。 所以耶稣所讲到教会，在马太18章，教会呢就不需要进一步的解释。Moreover, the words "There am I in the midst" 不但如此，我就在那里与他们同在，我就在他们中间。这句话呢 ，do not seem to predict the exaltation of Jesus, but to presuppose it。我就在他们中间呢，好像不是在预告耶稣的高举，就是复活升天，好像耶稣的复活升天是这句话的背后的预设前提才对哦。Such a presupposition may also have been formulated from the historical viewpoint of the later church。 这样子一种的预设前提呢，也可能是因为马太是从后来的教会的这个历史的观点角度来表述而出现的。On the other hand， 从另外一个角度来看 ，it is possible in the first place that in reality Jesus said a great deal more about the formation of the church than has come down to us in the gospel。 这里是非常精彩一个论点Ridderbos 说，首先很有可能的是，事实上呢，当耶稣讲到教会的形成的时候，可能他讲了很多的话，并没有传到我们的福音书里面。 For it goes without saying that in the Gospel of Matthew also, the tradition of Jesus' words is only of a partial nature. 因为我们不需要再讲的，在马太福音呢，耶稣所讲的话，这个传下来的话语呢，只不过是部分的。And in the second place, 第二方面 it is clear that Matthew 18, 19, 20很明显的，在马太福音18章19、20节 only speaks of the beginnings of the formation of the church. 这里只不过论到教会怎么开始成型。The phrase 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, 这句短句2、3个人奉我的名聚集 points to a situation in which church has not yet received a permanent organization or address. 就指向一种的处境，就是说教会还没有接受一个永久性的组织，或者是还没有一个永久性的所谓地址。But yet manifests itself only in the faith and in the gathering together of a few individual persons. 这里教会只不过透过他们的信仰、信心和几个人的聚集彰显出来的。All this is applicable both to the time when the church was still to be formed. 这一切都可以说是指教会还需要成型、还没有成型的时间 and to that in which its organization had reached a stage of provisional establishment. 或者也是可以指一段的时间呢，教会的组织达到一个暂时的组织的建立 the time at which the evangelist wrote. 也就是说马太写马太福音的时候。The principal thing, however, is 但是重点乃是 not the form in which these words have come down to us. 不是说我们现在在圣经里面所读到的这些的字的外形。It is whether or not Jesus himself spoke of his church. 重点是耶稣有没有亲自论到教会 and of its formation in the time following his death. 耶稣有没有论到他死了之后教会是如何成型的 And about this there can be no doubt. 我们毫无疑问的说有。The idea of the ecclesia occupies an organic place in its words. 教会这概念呢，在耶稣的讲说里面是占有一个生命性的、有机性的地位的。And it's far from being a corpus alienum in the gospel of the kingdom of heaven. 在整个天国的福音里面呢，教会肯定不是一个外来的外在体。And it does so not only as something of the eschatological future, but also as an historical reality. 教会是天国的不可分割的一部分，不单单是一个将来的末日的一个东西，教会乃是一个在历史上的一个事实。It has been given in principle in the coming of Jesus. 耶稣来到，教会已经原则上已经赐下了 And in his self-revelation as the Messiah. 耶稣既然已经自我启示他是弥赛亚，教会原则上已经赐下了。And as to the perspective for the time after Jesus' suffering and death. 那么关于耶稣受难、受死之后的时间，从这段时间的观点角度呢 we have already seen that the redemptive significance of Christ's death and resurrection does not bring the end, but much rather the continuation of the earthly future. 我们已经在上文看到耶稣的死跟复活在救赎的重要性，不是带来终点，乃是继续在地上这个未来的阶段。The gathering together of the church was not ended by Jesus' death. 耶稣的死并没有终结教会的聚集 but in many respects was first really made possible. 从很多角度来看，教会的聚集呢，在耶稣死了之后呢，就第一次的真正的成为可能了。We shall find all this confirmed in our last chapter dealing with the questions relating to Jesus' pronouncements on the future. 在本书的最后的一章第10部分呢，当我们提到耶稣关于未来的宣讲的时候，这一切呢都会被证实的。第37段结束，我们下一段呢是第38段，就是使徒的职分与洗礼。